Hello dear learners. Welcome to today's lecture on History of Education. Education in ancient India was not merely the transfer of knowledge, it was the journey towards self-realization. In this lecture, we explore Sankhya and Vedanta philosophies and their educational perspectives. The history of education in India extends from ancient India to modern India. It is broadly divided into three periods: ancient period, medieval period, and modern period. The ancient period is further classified into pre-Vedic and post-Vedic periods. During the Vedic age, education evolved through Sankhya, the Vedas, and the Upanishads. Sankhya system is the great work of sage Kapila. It was later elaborated in the Sankhya Pravachana Sutra. The word Sankhya means number. It also signifies true knowledge, Samyak Jnana. Sankhya is dualistic realism. It accepts two ultimate realities: Prakriti, the material nature, and Purusha, the conscious spirit. Some important works of Sankhya are Isvara Krishna Sankhya Karika, Garudapadas Karika Bhashya, Vachaspati's Tattva Kaumudi, Vijnan Bhiksu's Sankhya Pravachana Bhashya. Sankhya accepts three sources of knowledge: perception, inference, and testimony. It does not accept Upamana, Arthapatti, and Anupatti as separate sources. The insights of Sankhya show that education during the Gurukul system was individualistic. Teachers addressed and taught every child personally. Sankhya explains the dual realities of spirit and nature. Education should help the learner understand evolution, realize self-knowledge, and liberate the soul from bodily attachment. Each individual possesses unique inner abilities. Education must bring out this natural potential. The aims of education according to Sankhya are to liberate soul, to realize the self, to develop the child physically, intellectually, and morally, to train all the sense organs properly, to provide knowledge of organs and their functions, to promote physical development through sensory training, to develop intellectual clarity about ego and liberation, to provide true knowledge of the real self, to train students in the right proportion of gunas, sattva, rajas, and tamas. The curriculum should include knowledge about the evolution of the world, nature, gunas, spirit, and self. In Sankhya, knowledge is directly related to liberation. To acquire self-knowledge, children must develop skills through the three pramanas: perception, inference, and testimony. The teacher plays a crucial role in guiding students toward true knowledge. The teacher plays a crucial role in helping students distinguish between the real and the unreal. Discipline in Sankhya is based on the ethics of yoga. Self-discipline through yama and niyama leads to freedom. The pupil must develop inner motivation to attain liberation, both Jivan Mukti and Videha Mukti.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.